EVA report. What do we got? Above the grasslands. Yeah. All right. Let's keep that one. Yeah, people very kindly let me know that we can have multiple EVA reports. So we're just going to keep doing that as we go. I suppose I'll have him hop back inside every once in a while just to see. Well, it looks like he's not holding on. Isn't that what that looks like? Stay on there, dude. That was kind of odd. And get another EVA report. Wait a second. I don't want to overwrite it. I thought I could have multiple. Oh, we need to store it. Store experiments. Thank you. Now, here we go. This is the trick. Recorded above the water. Good. Let's keep that data. Okay. Get back inside so I can find out what's my charge at. Okay, good. Yeah, we're just very, very gradually burning it. Oh, I'm happy about this. Yeah. This is honestly, this is a stage in a player's progress through Kerbal Space Program, which I pretty much skipped my own self, because whenever I picked it up, I immediately started making space planes. You know, I never really got into the enormous ugly stack rockets, which the parts limitations that we're working with currently make necessary. So this is, I'm enjoying it. Okay, we're about to cross over some more land. So, Mikhail, get outside. Are you going to, man, you're gonna like lose your grip on this thing every single time, aren't you? Yeah, one consequence of loading up all these goo containers. Very so closely bracketing. Yep, okay, we're about to come across it. EVA report. I'm not interested in that one. I suppose I shouldn't be discarding any of them, because even just a little scraps of science count for something. EVA report. Above Kerbin's water. Keep data. Store experiments. Not all items. Oh, EVA report. Okay, no. I want above the land. EVA report. Yes, okay. Keep that data and store it. Store experiments. Okay, cool. So we're going to see what else we float across. That's kind of fun. So the next step after this one, after this success, let me see what we can modify. I mean, obviously, as we go around the equator, we'll hit various kinds of terrain, but it's just like one fairly narrow strip of terrain around Kerbin. The next step is we'll want to do a polar orbit, and we'll get some better science that way. So, okay, so you can do multiple EVA reports, but you can only do one EVA report for each type of biome. Kerbin's Shores, we already have that one. And you can see a little bit of momentum from him just crawling around on the outside of this buggy. It's causing it to do things. It's difficult to tell exactly which part we're above. EVA report. No, water. We already have that. No, would you maintain your grip on this? Why do you keep sliding off of there? Don't deploy that chute. That would be bad. If we do find any tundra around the equator, that'll be a glitch. EVA report. Highlands! Oh, there we go. Excellent. I was looking for those. Keep that data. Good. Good. And store experiments. Good. I want you to get back on board. Find out what's going on with our charge. 35.6. And very gradually dropping. So we've actually, we've got enough charge. We can do a lot of science here. Can we arrest this slow tumble? Oh, I turned the gyros off. That's right. Yeah, the reaction wheels. It's okay. We don't really need them right now. Well, okay. No, actually, I'll turn them back on. There's a toggle torque just to arrest this thing's movement. Matter of fact, let's try and point this up. like this. Maybe that'll make it easier to deal with. Yeah, I really didn't need to worry too hard about that electric charge. Okay, Mikhail, EVA again. There he goes. Nice. And turn your pack back on. Why do you tumble around like this after turning your pack back on? Come on, man. Grab. Good. Alright, EVA report now. What do we have? Just above Kerbin's Islands. We already got the Highlands. See, there he is, still moving downward like that. Isn't that weird? He's sliding along it. He's not... That strikes me as some kind of bug, but I'm not certain what kind it would be. Would you just hang on to the same portion of the ladder, dude? Let's try and keep on just above Kerbin's Islands. I already got that one. I suppose I could turn his lights on. There we go. That does something. So, you know, if I'm thinking that my Kerbals, that they just woke up from you know, long cryogenics, hibernation, sleep kind of a thing, and they don't know anything about the system around them. This is Mikhail here. He is the very first Kerbal to take a look at what the world is like outside the immediate region of Kerbal Space Center. What's his name? Mikhail Kermiskov. I think it's a cool name. I really want to use more use the Kerbals from names that are submitted to me. Discard that. More than using Bill and Bob. It's enough. I think that I am not going to. Most likely, I'm not going to deliberately murder Bill and Bob, but I have considered it. Ooh, Mikhail, you get to be the first Kerbal to ever see a sunrise from space, dude. That should be just pretty awesome, is what that should be. Oh, come on, climb up there. We'll just imagine that he's able to crane his head enough to look up. No, no. Almost let go. Don't let go, Mikhail. Yeah, there's that sunrise. Isn't that just pretty? Looks like we should have some hills and stuff down there. Should be worth something. Is hills a separate biome from mountains, maybe? No, more highlands. Although I'm not certain our path is going to cross any more mountains. Oh, yeah, I take that back. It definitely will right over there. Okay, well, we'll wait for that one. So, how far am I going to let that electric charge dwindle before I decide it's time to go for a re-entry? Probably, say, 15. I won't even need that much. I mean, I just need to burn retrograde for a few seconds and deploy the chute. And I actually need to decouple too, but just to be extra certain. We'll probably do it that way. Okay, Mikhail, take a break. Climb back inside. Whoops. Oh, wait a second. Cannot store experiments. Experiments I have collected. Board, anyway, dump experiments. Yes, I had not seen that one before. Okay, cool. Resources. We used barely... Interesting that... Yeah, it didn't use any electricity while he was outside the capsule. That's interesting. So if I wanted to stay in orbit long term without burning up electricity, I'd just put him in permanent EVA, except he won't stay with his vehicle that way. He keeps on trying to climb off the ladder. Let's review stored data. What do we have? EVA report from space just above Kerbin's Islands, above the grasslands, above the water, and above the shores. Interesting. Cool. And which I think maybe we haven't done a crew report yet. Crew report. Override it. Yeah. Oh, I guess we did have that. Good. Yeah, keep that. Okay, cool. Yeah, close that review report. No, can we close it? I don't want to discard anything. Yeah, keep. Thank you. Good. I'll learn how to play this game one of these days. Okay, Mikhail, we'll try to EVA and grab immediately. Grab. No! Okay. 2 immediately. EVA, grab. Good. Good. There we go. Yeah, there's that big crater that we figured out in the other series. That was from that was the original Kerbal Space Center. And the Project Orion was taking off from there, but somebody they didn't calculate it out just exactly correctly. Yeah, I want to continue in this orbit at least long enough. I want to give him one complete orbit, and get him over the top of Kerbal Space Center before we burn for re-entry. Just to give him a chance to observe all the biomes that are observable as we circle along the equator. That is the plan. So I guess he must be, what is he, like, since we don't have any kind of transmission capability, if he's storing these reports, he must be, say, recording them onto some, onto a hard drive, onto a tape, and then plugging them in, plugging them into the, to a slot in the outside of the capsule in order to store the results of the experiment. That must be what's happening, huh? Hey, this looks like different biomes. This is like some kind of desert up here, dude. Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Oh, faking me out. We have to climb the other way now. EVA report. Deserts! Excellent! Record your observations about that. Alright, good job, dude. He says, man, there are different colors down there. Store the experiments. Thank you. Good. Okay. That was satisfying. I don't actually know how many different kinds of biomes Kerbin has. There's a lot of things, a lot of details about how this whole science thing works that I have deliberately avoided learning. I've avoided finding them out as I want to enjoy discovering them through playing the game. EVA report, yeah, still deserts. And then a whole stretch of map. Let's go ahead. Yeah, climb back on board. Good. Let's review the data that we have. Review stored data. So just to keep reminding myself. Deserts, grasslands, water, shores, highlands. Oh, we actually don't have mountains. I convinced myself that we had mountains, but we don't. Water, shores, highlands, deserts, grasslands. Okay, keep all that data. Keep. Yes. Ah, we need mountains still, dude. Wow, I screwed that up. Well, okay, well, I know that there's definitely that range just immediately west of Kerbal Space Center, so if nothing else, we'll be able to pick that up. Maybe there might be a little chunk of them here, too. And I'm thinking that after we collect this final EVA report, that, oh, game, don't be cracked. Oh, man, the game was really running slow. I think it was just like an autosave kind of thing. I'm thinking that the next thing we'll aim for, I want to try and land him in the desert. Well, either highlands or desert. Because we have surface samples already from mountain and from grasslands. Come to think of it, we don't yet have a surface sample from shore. We do have surface sample from water. But yeah, I know we do not have highlands, we do not have desert. VA report, mountains, keep data. Alright, that was what I screwed up last time. And click on this, store experiments. Thank you very much. Hey, there we go. Just came within range where we can see that's where I left the flag for Kerbal Space Center. I like seeing that. Okay, get him back on board your spaceship, dude. Yeah, still 30 electricity. Good. Good. Alright, where do I want to try and set you down for a landing? Actually, we're already up here, pretty close to periapsis. Let's come around here. We'll do a retro burn, try to put them down like over here. There's like a large, a large stretch of desert to aim for, you know? Alright, let's do some time acceleration. Keeping an eye on the electric charge as we travel. And yeah, I estimate it looks like this should last for what I need it to. We don't really need like a whole lot of it. Okay, right about here. Let's go back to regular time. Zoom in on him. Alright, let's burn retrograde. Oh wow, that had less fuel than I even realized. I was planning on taking my periapsis down lower. Okay, well, let's get rid of that. That's no longer doing anything for us. Whew. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm just in case this charge doesn't last. Well, no, okay. I was thinking that I would stage the parachute already, but that may not be necessary. We're just minutes away from re-entering. You know, re-entering atmosphere. I could get him to climb outside or to save some. Yeah, let's do that. Let's EVA just long enough just to save electricity until we start to get back into atmosphere, dude. Okay, did you hang on? Did you hang on? Good. Yes, you did. Continue hanging on. I wonder, did they have separate EVA reports for being in upper atmosphere above different kinds of terrain? So there's still some uncertainties. Will the electricity last? I'd have deadly re-entry installed again, which the stock with that mod, with this stock, the capsule, it comes with some, has some a blade of shield already on the bottom of this capsule, but these things don't have that. Will they have enough temperature resistance? Will the heat, from the shockwave of re-entry, will that burn them up? I don't know. I'm pretty certain that the capsule will be okay because our re-entry is going to be much more shallow than even I had planned on. Okay, we're about to drop below 70 kilometers altitude, although if I recall correctly, the boundary is actually, 69.2-ish? Let's try it here. EVA report from space. All right. Discard data. Let's drop it down below 69 kilometers, see what it has to say. It still says from space. Discard data. Okay, I'm not going to push our luck any further with this. Mikhail, get on board. Let's attempt to orient this thing. Heat shield facing into the wind. Turn this back on. Yeah, just under. Okay, so we're coming up like 17.5 electric charge remaining. So let's everybody just take your time and be cool about everything, I'm really not certain with our periapsis over there. I'm really not certain exactly where he's going to touch down. I was planning on a steeper re-entry to help aim it. Although it's interesting to note that if all these experiments, the results have been stored aboard the vehicle, that Mikhail himself is expendable as far as gathering science. We don't really gain any science for getting him back. I don't know. That's wrong. You shouldn't even talk like that, man. Although it does seem kind of a design flaw in the whole science system. $350°C and rising. It's too bad. We really should. Here, let's just open this one up. Observe the mystery goo while it's getting hot. It really should respond to that, And discard that data. We're not really interested in that. I want those to be landing. So, through a quirk of the laws of physics and the previous little suborbital hops, They didn't really experience any re-entry heat because we didn't have re-entry heat then. But since that time, the laws of physics have been rewritten, and now we have re-entry heat. Mikhail, for all his other firsts, he's the first Kerbal to even see the shape of the planet, really. The first orbit and the first to see all these other features. He's the first one to experience re-entry heat. I wonder how he feels about this. Yep. 840 degrees Celsius and rising fairly quickly. Yeah, we're already using some of our ablative shield. Try and keep this aligned. There we go. So this should be an entertaining crew report. Yeah, at this point we hit the whole sky outside the capsule, which he's seeing through his. Look at the directions. Yeah, which he's looking at through his window appear to catch fire. There's 1 g of acceleration. So that's definitely the return of gravity. Hello. Okay, so our goos, I think we reached our peak temperature, but they're dropping now. So they are apparently able to withstand temperatures of over 1,000 degrees Celsius, which that's very good. And it looks like, we're going to do a splashdown. How disappointing. I was really hoping for some different terrain, but oh well, we'll still use it for, a few little scraps of data. I suppose we can turn our SAS off now. It's not really doing anything except burning electricity. Whee! Okay, maybe it was. Can we counter that roll? There we go. Mach 2 and decelerating. At least we got to see our home continent. Okay, yeah, we're about to go subsonic, so this is all good. And, we only used a little over half of our ablative shield. I'll wait till we drop down to, say, about 5 kilometers of altitude. Yeah, these things must be crooked. If I just leave it alone, it wants to spin around. Yep, there's 5 kilometers. Put that parachute out there. Easily we should have enough electric charge left. I mean, the only thing that's left that we need to do for the is to expose our remaining goo containers to the water. I guess we also want to. I'll have them hop out and get a surface sample, just in an effort to really maximize all this science, There we go. And still dropping kind of fast with the extra weight of the goo containers. But I think we've determined in the past that anything less than 10 meters per second is nicely survivable, right? We can hope. Mikhail, I'm looking forward to a just perfectly successful mission. Everything involved. Looks like we estimated that electric charge very nicely. We're even a little too conservative with it. We did almost 2 complete orbits. Got a lot to science, many observations. I want to see a successful landing here. If this doesn't break the containers upon impact. Good landing. Oh, and look, the goo containers, is it actually going to float right side up, maybe, once it settles down? Let's just wait and let it settle. I think it's actually going to float right side up. Isn't that amazing? How about that? Okay, well here, let's observe all these. Yep, goo escapes into the water. Keep that data, keep that data, keep that data. I know it's not going to be worth much, but there it is. Okay, Mikhail, get yourself one more EVA. Whoop, popping out of there. Alright, surface, dude. Hello? Oh, man, he didn't look like he was really enjoying that. Grab that. Okay, he's not going to be able to grab it. All right. Take another EVA. Take another EVA report from Kerbin's water. Keep that one. Take a surface sample. Dramatically increase the surface humidity. Keep that data. Good. Let's store that data. Store experiments. Good. And I wish I could. It looks like grabbing. Okay, grab. Whoop, whoop. Mikhail, no, I'm worried about you, dude. Grab. Yeah, looks like that's not going to work. Yeah, Tim grabs it, he pops up. Okay, you can grab it on the way up to get back inside. I don't think he's going to be able to get back inside. That's okay, he's got a spacesuit. He doesn't need to breathe. Yeah, he's not going to be able to get back inside. Okay, so we will recover. Yeah, we'll recover Mikhail. Whoop, come on. We'll recover Mikhail, then we'll recover the capsule. That's the plan. Okay, recover the dude. Good. Mikhail is a hero. I mean, yeah, that was a good thing. I mean, Jebediah was first in flight. Bill was first to exit the atmosphere. Mikhail's the first to orbit. That's pretty cool, if you ask me. Alright, Orbital. Let's recover this one, find out what we get. Yes, I am certain. How much we get? 32 science earned on that single mission. Oh, I love that. Isn't that just awesome? So now we've got 34 science. Let's click that. Done. Alright, so I mean, it seems like the obvious one that it is possible to get into orbit with our tiny little 50 thrust engine. But let's just stop piddling around with that thing and let's get a more serious engine. Research that one. Good. And now that should also open up this tab. Let's find out what is it. Struts. Yes. Oh, I miss struts. Struts would be so excellent. Launch clamps as well. Good. Oh, what's this up here? What is this? Advanced rocketry. More efficient rocketry. More engines. And another fuel tank. Okay, cool. Yeah, those radial engines, I know a lot of people hate them, but they can be useful for some things. You know, if you want to have structures on the end of your rocket other than the engine, you know, docking ports and stuff. Cool. How much does this one cost? 45 science, and the rest of this tier is 60. This one's 120. Cool. But now we have this one. That should definitely make orbiting easier. Okay, cool. I'd say that's a very, very productive evening of gaming and Kerbal Space program. Cease recording. We'll come back to this and we'll do some more science later. That was a great flight. Go Mikhail. I'll talk to you later. Bye.